Here are 5 things I wish I knew about Brooklyn College. I wish I knew that my major had the least credits. I was a journalism major at Brooklyn College, but that major had the least credit hours of any major in the entire school. I don't think that would have changed my major, but having to scramble to find electives was something that made the college experience more work than it had to be. In other words, while I liked having room for electives, there were only so many classes that I was interested in that had nothing to do with my major or the required core classes. I wish I knew how painful it was to get information about my financial aid. The financial aid process was painfully tedious. It is not just the long lines, it is how long it took to figure out what is going on with my aid once I was able to sit down with someone that works in the office. It is understandable because many students have questions about their financial aid, especially early in the semester. Moreover, I am pretty sure that students in other schools can say the same thing about their financial aid offices. I wish I knew how many fast food restaurants were near Brooklyn College. Getting financial aid checks and having fast food restaurants that are easily accessible were a bad combination for me. I remember working at the Brooklyn College Kingsman and having Blimpies for lunch and then Burger King for dinner. I was amazed by having so many options, and it ended up negatively affecting my health. I wish I knew that Brooklyn College doesn't clean up all of the snow. I can't say that I have had many accidents on Brooklyn College campus, but I remember the slips and falls that I did have. There was one time in my senior year where I fell down the steps on my way to Brooklyn College Library Cafe because no one cleaned up the snow or ice. The fall wasn't that bad in terms of the result. I only scraped my knee, but I was very upset because I didn't get to school until 12 p.m. the day after a snow shower, and I thought it should have been dealt with in the morning. I wish I knew how many clubs there were on campus. Before attending Brooklyn College, I had always heard that it was not a social school. More than that, I am not a social person, but at the same time, I was willing to be in groups that could have helped me integrate myself into the school both socially and academically. By the time I was a junior, my social life was limited to my fellow staff writers and editors at the Brooklyn College Kingsman. Moreover, between classes and the Kingsman, I figured that I did not have time for anything else. So for more tips and tricks on colleges and universities, check out our website.